is going to be absolutely different. So I encourage you to jump in, step in, and get everything that God has for you. So for those of you who are new, or maybe you're wondering, what is this? So we do these 5-day intensives or challenges or studies throughout the year. And we're deciding this time we're going to do one on the 4 questions, which is actually a prayer template. It's 4 questions that you can ask God in a prayer setting that can actually get you to answers faster. Now, I know you're like, okay, that doesn't sound right. We're in church, and you're talking like you're teaching me some like productivity thing. Here's the thing. The Bible actually works. I don't know if you heard this, like that God's word actually works. The problem is that a lot of times we don't actually believe or apprehend what's in the Bible and apply it to our life.
Right.
So we don't understand that sometimes when we're going to what we're calling prayer, we're actually going to our complaint chair.
Right.
We're actually going to our misery place. And we're actually just talking to ourselves out of our own self-talk, and we're just despairing, and we're just really having a rough time. And then we come out of that place and we wonder, why don't I feel any better? And why am I not hearing God? And why don't I have the answer that I need, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's very simple. There are questions that you can ask God in a prayer space. And Jeremiah 33:3 says, call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and wonderful things that you did not know. Listen, sister, just because you haven't had that experience or just because you felt like it's been slow doesn't mean that that word isn't truth.
Right.
God is speaking. He's always speaking. And we have ears to hear, eyes to see, and a heart that can understand. But sometimes we're just not asking the question. Sometimes we're just not asking the question. And I know that for many of us, it's like, no, you don't understand. I have sobbed before the Lord. I have been broken before the Lord. I've brought it before him. And that's fine. But here's the thing. A lot of times we're just going for the next best step. We want to know what to do next, and we want to know where our answer is. But what if I told you that it's the 4th question that says, what do I do now? What's my next best step? That there's actually 3 other questions to ask God in prayer before you get to that answer. Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of, if you've used these things before, you know. Now you might be like, okay, Erica, just give me the template. Just give me the template, give me the questions. Why don't you just tell me the questions? Listen, I could tell you the questions right now, and I can tell you after working these questions with people for the last 2 years now, that they still forget. That there is something about going together and reminding one another and talking these things out together that makes us to remember and also to practice. And so I want to encourage you, if you're intrigued, if you're like, I want to know what those 4 questions are, if you want to be able to clarify your conversation with God, not that you can hear him better, because John 10 tells you that Jesus said, my sheep know me and they hear my voice. Yeah. So you can hear God. But sometimes we need some clarifying. If I was being a mama tonight, I would say maybe we just need to wash our ears out a little bit. But really, we need to ask better questions. Right. And we need to position our heart to receive. And that's what some of the questions are about. So if you're interested, if you're intrigued, and if you want to go on this journey with us, then I want to encourage you to sign up for the 4 questions prayer study. And it's free. And so you can go to revivewoman.org/prayer study. You can go there right now if you want to, and you can sign up for it. You can go to revivewoman.org/prayer study, and you'll be able to sign up. I'm going to help you to clarify your conversation with God and apprehend his answers faster. Because who doesn't want faster answers from the Lord? So I hope to see you inside the prayer intensive on next Monday, the 19th.